a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out. Just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think Jesse brings it down on the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. How about it, RD? What a start. We're going to come out and say, I'm going to be aggressive. We're going to take shots. We're going to make big plays. Look no further than the first play of the game. What a start. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. He's got an open man. With the lead, chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And good there to knock it away and deny the score.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
You can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. And he will score the question now. Will they count as we check out the bottom of the field?
So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's straight downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The snap sets up the throw. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Sends it back in motion. Hit him deep. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for a score.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
They want you as the new recruit.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas offense has the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite.
He's at the 20. Touchdown, Longhorn. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he added the extra point. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Fired in from the red zone toward the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. Dave's a good grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A quick pass to the left. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hauls it in.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the Longhorns can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
You got to have that area of quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Got it. Holding the line. It's Ellington. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of pulled him out of rhythm.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time. Out on the perimeter of the field, still he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And the Longhorns will send out the punt team. They'll have to put it away for the 1st time tonight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. In the backfield, it's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. And the Hokies will hustle to the line.
And that's exactly how you draw it. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the 1st option. Man, next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive game down the field.
And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. We put one in the books. Let's
supposed to be, this option will just keep getting it over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw it on 3rd. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll start this drive going to the end.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the play.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Longhorns will call on their front team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs.
I think we got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They're just going to carry some of these drives in.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Lost the throw on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the run.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Hokies want to crank the tempo.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Love that throw. I'll tell you, if he keeps making more of those, Lane Stadium and this incredible crowd is going to be going nuts. We've called games here plenty of times in the past. This is one of the best venues in all of college football. And this guy right now is heating up at the QB position. Watch out. It's going to be a sonic boom in here.
So now it's 2nd and long. The give on the inside. The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. The inside handoff. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
The best running backs are the guys that can just snap
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to come to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you build yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Spits it out to the back. Pulls it in. It's Ellington. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. And it's complete. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
They'll send the back in motion. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Spread behind the line. It's Ellington. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. These fans touching the figurative hokey stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. Trying the run, it's Orji. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. They'll come out on his drive and let it rip. He fires a bullet. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield very late in the half. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Puts it out of the air. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. 1 snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is.
Illegal forward pass.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy send out the field goal unit. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And that will extend their lead even further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
And the Hokies will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side of the defense, they haven't given much to us.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively, and you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force the negative play.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. It's complete on the right side. At the 45, on its way. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play.
There we go! Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
It'll be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops. I think this offense has to be aggressive, and I think it's going to have to be through the air.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's third and goal. Trying to pound it in. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but if he stopped edges short. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left can test you. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. Had to settle for the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Goes to the option. It's the 30 mark down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. On the option. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the guy, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Hokies are on the move. To the air on first down. Looking to take a shot. He makes it right. And the big down has ensued.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play.
Yeah, when I'm a receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field, throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Here comes the Texas offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grab over the middle. It's Bean. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for the 39. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter. This offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. The change, they throw it complete to the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Going for the mark. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll start this drive with a pass. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up. Motion from the back. He'll go to the toss. Oh, he's got some speed. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
You're going to win a lot of games from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
Gets the back moving. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The option look. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Sends it back in motion. Here comes the option. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
How about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football game.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game is going.
They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
From the shotgun, they hand off to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that outside. And he eludes the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Texas! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arizona State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle at knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got for next week for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent. Forget this day that we're having.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. It's Bean. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. Tons of room to throw in there. Unfortunate to get that one back, and as an added bonus, they get the first down. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. Reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right out. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bean. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And the Longhorns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Fires to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice. Nice play there by the offense, but still a ton of ground to make up.
Yeah, this one's pretty much over, but listen, put that exclamation point on it. Finish the way you want to finish. Make sure your offense keeps that momentum going. It can build throughout the season.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wide out. He's got it. They'll make the stop, but that first down off to Isaac. They should be able to kneel this one out. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today. And I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.